Hey beauty, this is such an awesome time of year here in the north. All of us want to get outside as much as we possibly can. We want to be hiking and biking and walking and swimming and doing all of that awesome stuff. But it's also that time of year where our legs get really cramped and our hips get really cramped because of the fact that we're doing all of those things with our lower bodies. So today I wanted to show you a really awesome, really quick sequence that you can do to stretch your leg muscles and stretch your hip muscles. So grab your mat and meet me on the beach so we can do a nice 5-minute yoga sequence together for your legs and for your hips. Come to stand at the top edge of your mat with your feet hip distance apart and your arms alongside your torso, palms facing towards the front of your mat. Close your eyes here and just breathe. On your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky, really pushing up through the rib cage. And then on your exhale, step your left foot back and gently lower your knee down. Come into a crescent lunge, gently bringing your arms alongside your ears. Get a nice gentle back bend in here. Lengthening up through the neck and breathing. Really enjoying the stretch here in your hips. And on your exhale, gently lower your hands. Lift your left foot off of the mat and then bring your right hand to clasp onto that left foot. Drop your right shoulder and gently gaze up towards the sky. Enjoying a nice stretch through that left quad. Really try to breathe into the side body here. Really try to breathe into that quadricep, getting a nice stretch. Good. Exhale, gently release. From here, we're gently going to come down into our lizard lunge. So if this feels comfortable for you, gently bring your forearms down, getting a little bit more of an intensity in that right hip, and breathing. If you need to, you can keep just your hands on the mat. That's totally fine. From here on your next inhale, gently come back up, bring your hands onto the mat. Let's take a half splits pose here, half Hanumanasana. So point your right toes up towards the sky, draw the belly button in, and then gently bring the chest a little bit closer to that leg, getting a nice stretch through your hamstring. Try to breathe out any discomfort that you might feel. Ease your tension with your breath. And on your next inhale, gently bend at that right knee. Let's step that right foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Pushing down through the heels, pushing the arm bones alongside the ears, engaging the core, slight tuck of the tailbone. Good. So on your next inhale, gently step that left foot forward. Let's come into our lunge on the other side. So dropping that back knee, inhaling, reaching the arms all the way up towards the sky, gentle back bend here, engaging the core. Arm bones right beside the ears, palms facing towards each other, fingertips spreading out wide, really trying to engage those arms as well. Getting a nice stretch here through the left hip. Exhale, gently lower down through the hands. Let's lift that right foot and then grab a hold of that right foot with the left hand, dropping the left shoulder and gazing up towards the sky. Opening up here, really breathing, nice full deep breaths into the chest, into that right quad. And exhale, gently release. From here, heel toe your left foot down to the left side of the mat, coming into your lizard lunge. So you can either just keep your hands on the mat or you can lower down onto your forearms if that's something that feels comfortable for your body. Breathe here into that left hip, really enjoying this nice stretch. Exhale, gently release, coming into your half splits pose on the other side. So putting those left toes up towards the sky, flexing through that left foot, inhaling, drawing the shoulder blades down the back, engaging the core, and then exhaling, gently bringing your chest towards your left leg. Breathing through any discomfort you might feel here, enjoying a nice stretch in your hamstring. Exhale, gently release. Plant your hands and then step that left foot back into your downward facing dog. Really pushing away through the hands, trying to get the ears right beside the biceps and breathing. Good. From here, we're going to inhale, lift that right leg all the way up towards the sky, pushing down through that left heel. And then on the exhale, let's cross that right leg, the shin of the right leg, so that it's parallel to the front of the mat, coming into your pigeon. Trying to keep both hips squared here. Just stop and breathe and notice what's going on in your body. Really feeling a nice opening through that right hip, keeping the right foot flexed. Good. We're gently going to come out of this. We're going to come back into our three-legged downward facing dog, stretching that right leg all the way up towards the sky. Good. And then exhaling, bringing it back down. From here, let's inhale, lifting that left leg all the way up towards the sky, dropping through that right heel. And then on the exhale, crossing that left leg in the front of the mat so that the shin is parallel to the front of the mat, gently dropping down through the hips, flexing through the left foot, getting a nice stretch through that left hip, and just pausing here and just noticing what's going on, trying to breathe through the stretch, breathe through any discomfort that you might feel. Last deep breath in here, and then on your exhale, gently plant your hands, tuck your back toe, and then lift that left leg all the way up towards the sky, three-legged downward facing dog. Really trying to open up through the hips here. Should feel really nice after that pigeon. And when you're ready here, exhale, gently release, coming back into your down dog. And gently bring your knees down, coming into your child's pose. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.